So I'm across the street answering emails, and then I get a phone call. Do I want to shoot a video? Absolutely, I want to shoot a video. We had an Alfa 4C that pulled up in the driveway, and we've had requests from the viewers to do a MAXPower install on the 4C, so why not do it right now? This MAXPower is going to get installed completely plug and play, going to give us an increase in horsepower and torque. So follow me across the street, we're going to get our techs on, we'll show you exactly how to get it in your car, and we'll hit the road.
Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is locate our sensors. They're all labeled here. So this one, for example, is a manifold air pressure. So we're going to locate the manifold air pressure sensor. We're going to unplug the sensor itself, factory sensor. Pull back on the little yellow tab. Depress the button. Sensor should slide off pretty easily. Tuck it up out of the way. We're going to take this to route it nice and neatly. I'm going to come under this wire loom here and feed it under there. Just be careful, be gentle so you're not pulling wires out or anything like that. Make sure there's no hang-ups as you go. Then what you'll do from this point, you see these are all factory connectors. So this is going to connect right to the map sensor. There we go. Plug it in, make sure it clicks. Then you're going to take the factory sensor, plug it into the other end of the harness so it clicks. Go ahead and push that safety lock back in, and then we can tuck this back a little bit out of the way just to make it a little nicer underneath the engine cover there. Pull the harness through, and we'll move on to the next sensor. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is the throttle body. It's the next closest component. So what I'm going to do, sorry about the background noise guys, we are in a working shop, so it's a little bit noisy at times. Go ahead and unclip this wire loom here from this little connector, just because it gives you a little bit more room to work with. Now, next we're going to depress the tabs on either side of the factory connector for the throttle body. We'll tuck that up out of the way, and because I want to make things look nice and neat when all said and done, I'm going to go ahead and run the rest of this harness underneath this coolant return line like this. So now that we have all those out of the way, I've managed to hold on to our throttle body, and what we will do from there is go ahead and take the same connector, same style connector as the factory, come in through here, and then plug it in to the throttle body itself, making sure you have proper orientation, of course, and then go ahead and then tuck that cable and that wire loom right back into that little clip. This was our factory one. We're going to go ahead and plug this right into the other end of the harness that we're installing. So you hear the click. Again, tuck this out of the way. Cleanliness is always appreciated. So the next thing we're going to do is going to be the camshaft position sensor, which is located right here. Again, this has a little yellow safety tab, so you're going to have to pull that up to unlock it. Go ahead and depress this piece here, pull the sensor off. Because I'm particular about how I like to run things, again, I'm going to run it underneath this loom. This is the connector from the harness that we're installing. I'm going to go ahead and plug that in. Depress the safety lock. Same thing, plug this into the other end and depress the safety lock on that as well, and tuck those out of the way. Alright, last but not least, we've got the boost pressure sensor. This is probably the easiest one you're going to do all day. Same safety tab, release that, depress the button, pull the connector off, reinstall from the harness, click, and click, and then push the safety tab back in. What I'm going to do is take all this and I'm going to zip tie it up nice and neat and out of the way. It's not going to be in any high heat areas or anything like that. Last thing I'm going to do is mount the ECM. I personally prefer it back here. It's a nice solid surface to mount. It makes the plug easily accessible if you ever need to remove the harness, install the bypass plug for any reason, and it's just a nice, safe place to put it. You're not gonna, it's not in danger of any other kind of obstruction. So basically, what we'll do is peel off this double-sided tape. Make sure that you've got clearance for the plug to be removed. And you can butt it right up against this seal right here. Press firmly, and there you go.
If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at Autoworks. Thank you for watching.